What's up, everyone? It's Dave Wallace from the Medal of Honor channel, and thought I'd just do a little something fun on the side here, just a little short video that I give you while I'm waiting for albums to come in the mail, my mailhead box, and some other things that I've ordered that I wanted to talk about. And in the meantime, while I've been, collecting other albums, things that I used to have in my past, and trying to get back and building up my collection on vinyl. Every now and then, you come across something that makes you just, give a little trip down memory lane, and that just sparks other ideas and stuff. And this is actually going to revolve all around obtaining this album in a slightly humorous story. This is, of course, Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. But we'll get back to that in a minute. What getting that album sparked in my mind was the idea of getting song lyrics wrong. Sometimes there's songs that you didn't even know that you were singing wrong the whole time, maybe for years even. Sometimes you hear somebody else who's singing a song totally wrong, and you know that they're singing wrong, and you have to correct them. And then there's other times where maybe you sing something in a humorous aspect, maybe it's something to, changing lyrics to remind you of something, or just something that strikes you funny at the time. And sometimes that can stick with you forever and haunt you. But more on that in a minute. Anyway, when it comes to, song lyrics that people commonly get wrong, there's a few of them out there that are pretty well known, that people talk about all the time. Jimi Hendrix, "Excuse me while I kiss this guy," is something that people have misheard when we always actually say is "kiss the sky," but that's a pretty famous one. Of course, there's Elton John's "Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza," or it's actually Tiny Dancer. You've probably heard that one before. And then a really popular one that I know a lot of people my age, when this was popular when we were kids, and I never quite understood. It was the song by Manfred Mann called "Blinded by the Light," and I remember singing "Wrapped Up Like a Douche," another ruler in the night. Long time before I had any idea what the hell they were actually singing, "Revved Up Like a Deuce." And that's a pretty common one. I guess a lot of people get that one wrong. But then there's other stuff that you hear people say wrong that's funny. And I actually got on social media and asked in a few different groups about people mishearing and misunderstanding some lyrics. But then I got wrapped up with a couple other projects, and then I forgot which groups I posted those questions in. So rather than really break that down into this, I'm just kind of making this short anyway. But for your favorite misunderstood lyrics, I'd like to have you put them in the comments there for everyone to share who actually watches this video. But other ones that come to mind for me, just some kind of humorous ones. When my older daughters were little, I'd drive them around, and of course, just like with Willow, I was raising them on heavy metal, and they got them in the, I got them into Kiss, and I got them into, Motley Crue was a big one. And in fact, I remember listening to the Shout at the Devil album, and my middle child, Hannah, she was, I don't know, probably Willow's age, probably 5 or 6 years old, asking me why the song was "She's Got Books to Kill." I don't know, song about a mad librarian, I guess, but that's just the way that she heard it, and so that's one that, I'm always reminded of. I just heard today on Liquid Metal on Sirius, so they played the song "Contractor" by Lamb of God, and that reminds me of when it first came out, and I had no idea why they were singing about Carrie fucking King. And the lyrics are guaranteed, but just the way I heard it, it's how it sounded. And of course, raspy vocals and death metal vocals and that sort of thing, extreme vocals, you're gonna hear some weird shit on there. So, but it's one thing to hear it wrong, and maybe it sticks with you for a little while there, but when someone purposely fucks with your head, well, that's a whole other situation. Like I said, it's real easy to, every now and then, if I gotta remember to do something, and I got a song that's in my head, I'll just change the lyrics in order to remember what it is that I need to get done or pick up from the store or whatever. But that brings me back to Screaming for Vengeance, and why, even though this is such a classic album and classic song that actually has been ruined for me by an ex-girlfriend. Before my lovely wife that I'm with now, I was dating a metalhead, and this girl was a huge Judas Priest fan. And she was a singer too, so she would, try to match Halford's range. And she loved singing, all of his parts. But she also had no problem making a joke at the expense of Halford as far as his sexual preferences. So one day while playing that album, she was walking around the house singing, screaming for butt sex. And imagine that in Rob Halford's shrill voice. It has burned into my memory. The song is forever ruined, even though it's a great song. Anytime I hear it, if I hear it on on XM radio, or if I put the record on it, I might as well just skip the song because all I hear is screaming for butt sex. Well, anyway, so that's what's stuck in my head with this song, and that's what made me think about this topic. So, yeah, I'd like to hear what you guys. What are your favorite misunderstood lyrics, and what are some songs that have been ruined for you that you'll never be able to hear it any other way again? So do me a favor, and just for fun, let's put a shitload of comments on this particular video, just with what made you chuckle, as far as songs that maybe you sang for years the wrong way and found out what it is, or anything that you just sing in some humorous tone. You're not going to offend me, so whatever it is, put it down in the comments, and we'll all have a laugh at it. And hopefully I get some of my records that I'm waiting on here and get these new videos up to you soon. So until next time, horns up, kneel down.